Oh, come on.
Were you not on right now?
The mic wasn't on.
Am I on now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, ruined my whole rhythm there, but okay, fine. Ooh, hello and welcome to Initiative Impossible, a special Halloween episode. Even though it's not Halloween, but you know what, screw that. We make Halloween when we want it to be Halloween, like right now. So yeah, we're going to be playing a little Halloween-themed one-shot called The Haunted Cornfield. It involves a cornfield that's haunted, in case you haven't picked up on that. That's about all I'm willing to give away. But yep, okay, now it's starting to get too hot in here, so give me a minute. I got a scarier mask under here.
Ah!
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that better?
Spooky and terrifying.
No.
Okay, well, I can't read with that, so. Ah, come on, work with me here. This darn cloak of damnation.
Is that what it's called?
No, but that's what I'll call it to be cool.
Okay. I'm down for it.
Yep, so we've got our usual Brian, Heather, Josh is currently behind the techie dude stuff.
And the bars.
And we have a newbie here tonight.
RJ.
Hi, RJ.
Hi, RJ.
Hi.
Pick on the new guy.
Yay!
RJ was actually in our chat a few times. Has been here, so he's not new to this. But you DM actually, from what you said too.
Yep. More DM than play. This is my first time playing a player character in literal years.
So forever DM.
Yeah.
Yep.
When it was a young
Few
beard,
of us.
before it was an old beard.
Once upon a time.
I'm excited. This is the most dressed up you're going to see me, by the way, for this. Tomorrow I'm dressing up for my birthday. I'll be more extravagant, but tonight I'm laid back.
Is tomorrow your actual birthday?
No.
Is tonight your actual birthday?
No.
Just keep working down until you get to the right.
It's Monday. Next Monday is my actual birthday.
Actual.
Actual factual, but since we're doing Initiative Possible beforehand, which is funny because we did Initiative Possible around your birthday as well, didn't we?
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's so crazy that we're so close together in the same month. Nuts.
it happens.
And I missed your birthday, so happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
That's the least I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the least you can do.
At the very least. So anyway, since the polls happened, we were either going to do a mysterious barn cornfield thing, or we were going to do my werewolf barn, and Rude's won. So this is one off.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised by that. Howl at Midnight sounded a lot more intimidating than the Haunted Cornfield.
Is Howl at Midnight a magic card deck? I didn't want. I swear it sounds like
Midnight Hunt.
Midnight Hunt. Oh, okay. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Howl at Midnight sounds like, I'm sure somewhere there's a book or there's a game or something called Howl at Midnight, but it just sounded cool. I couldn't think of anything. I was
It might be
lazy.
an R.L. Stein thing.
That could be too. But well, you're DMing, so we'll let you run the show there.
All right. Well, yep, we're playing the Haunted Cornfield. That's an encounter of the week from D&D Beyond by James Heck.
Cool.
Yep. We're also trying to play a bit more with D&D Beyond tonight to just see how that works and might allow us to get a bit more online, and since it's sometimes hard to get everyone together in the same room. Yep. Pretty straightforward. Maybe introduce your characters first so we know who we're dealing with.
Who wants to start? I guess I'll start. My character's name is Alderd. He is a bird race, which I cannot pronounce for the life of me. Arakakra. Am I saying that right?
I think so.
Sounds close.
Right. Arakakra. They're like a human-bird hybrid type thing. They're not like a hybrid, but they're humanesque with like bird features. Anyway, he's a druid. Grew up in a forest. Not normally in his normal flock of patrolling the skies and such. He stayed more on the ground with plants and animals and that sort of thing. Got really in touch with nature. Is a kind of a hermit. He hasn't been around anyone in a long time, and now he's with a party and he's learning how to experience the world outside the forest. That's Alder, which is Dutch for a type of tree or bark. By the way,
Could be. I'm not a Dutch botanist.
Okay. I was like looking at him like, oh, he's gonna know exactly. So I'm like, haha, it's clever, and he's just like,
No, I don't
I
know.
didn't go around and check every name of every tree.
okay.
I was 8, so
I didn't know that was a common word used when it comes to forests in Dutch or not. Oh.
It was a good try.
Oh.
oh, that'd be bos. That's
Oh, would it?
forest. That's forest in Dutch. Bos.
Okay. I'll remember that next time. But yeah. So Heather, would you like to go next time? Let's
Sure.
go around.
My character's name is Francesca, Frankie for short. Fighter, human. Background is parents lived in a prosperous village of Thunder Tree, east of the city of Neverwinter, in the edge of Neverwinter Woods. We'll go as we go.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
Because she
Thank you for the
figured
sheet.
that out about 5 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
so.
Because she had brought her character sheet from a character who's like,
however-
what, level 7, level 8?
I mean,
So.
yeah, but I know how to play that one, kind of.
Oh yeah, full disclosure, this was a level 1 adventure, so I had to beef it up a little, and hopefully it's still entertaining for several level 3 characters. But
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we tested my werewolf one. That did not go so well. So.
yeah, that's why I figured level 3 was a good safe
It was
level.
fine.
Was it? You're like playing like Deadpool. It was insane.
I know.
I'm dead. I'm back. I'm dead. I'm back. All right, sorry. Go ahead, MJ.
I'm Kaladar Zalnaj. I am a Goliath paladin from the World Spine Mountains. I have become a champion in my small tribe of other Goliaths, and being that we pride ourselves on personal victory and glory, that I've already championed my village, I've decided to leave. And where's the town we're going to?
What was it named? They didn't give one in the adventure. Let's see, we'll call it Dalevania.
Delvania?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hearing of Dalevania, I've decided to test my strength abroad and prove myself a champion beyond my village.
What was your name again, Heather?
Francesca. or
Francesca.
Frankie.
Or
Okay.
Frankie for short.
Frankie. And
Frankie.
yours?
I am Kaladar.
Kaladar. Okay. You had a full name? Like, I don't think I can write that quick.
Yeah,
What was your name again?
maybe call him Cal
Alder.
for short.
Alder.
Cal. Elder, that's right.
And were you participating, Josh, or?
I'm just gonna
Participate.
sit behind the scenes. I mean, I do have a character made, but
You don't want to use Lunk?
I can. If you really want.
Well, it's up
I'm
to you.
scared if you
I
use
don't really
Lunk.
have a backstory for him. He's just kind of a lunkhead, I guess.
Lung
that-
tingler.
He's out to save the princess.
That's all he's about.
The best way he knows
Anything
how.
in his way,
Is
it's,
it-
yeah, it's getting destroyed.
It's getting destroyed. It's like when I watched Black Adam last night. And that was typically like watching The Emergence of Lunk on the big screen.
Is it any good?
I would put it up there with Suicide Squad. I will not say it's not like the make or break movie. Like it's not like by Marvel standards, but for DC, it's a good shot.
Okay.
So it's like a wait till it's on video or digital.
If you really like superhero movies, go see it, but only go see it once. Don't go see it 3 times. You can watch it at home and then be like, I'm glad. That's it.
That's it. I'm
Yeah.
good.
It's a good watch.
Yes.
All right.
I'll just say I didn't really care about the story, but watching them with the effects and the fights were amazing. I'll say that much. And seeing the Justice Society was really cool.
Oh.
They did great. Dr. Fate's amazing. All right. That's enough copyright stuff.
What, this isn't?
Well, I mean, they threw it out there for us to play, so.
Fair enough. All right, so your little group of adventurers, bit of a ragtag group, but yep, your group. You made your way to Dalevania for basically a simple task you were read up on, just a simple reward, but hey, you got to make gold to make the bills, and figure you can test yourselves with hopefully what sounds like an interesting adventure. So you find yourself before the old home of the quest giver.
What do you do?
So we're
Second.
there.
We are there.
Just meeting everybody for the first time, or
We'll go with you at least know each other enough to work together. It's not like you know everyone's backstory, but it's
Right,
like,
right.
okay, that's Cal, that's Alder, I'm Frankie, hey, let's get money.
Yeah,
Hey guys, let's
get
go,
this
let's-
bread.
yeah,
All right.
it's time to go take care of business.
Well, hello there, Mr. Quest Giver. My name is
So the door
Alder.
opens and there's a woman with pale skin, sorrow creased eyes, and gray and brown hair.
Frankie gasps.
Hi. We've come, our party here. We've heard that you have a quest for us. And seeing as how we're adventurers out exploring the land, we'd love to help you in your hour of need. What ails you?
Oh, thank you very much, oh brave adventurers. I've waited so long for someone to answer my request. It really is. It's more of a personal thing, but please come inside. Come inside. Make yourselves at home. My name is Talima. If you would please come inside, it's quite frigid out here.
Oh, don't mind if we do. Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Yeah, thank you.
Walk in, pull my wings up so I don't take up too much space.
You know, I gotta kind of like
Just
head on
I was just like, yeah,
under the door.
You are a tall one.
I'm very tall.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you come inside. It's a relatively cozy place. There's a fire in the corner, fireplace, and in front of that sits another woman looking a bit more haggard than Talima, and she's just kind of sitting in a rocking chair staring into the fire, a bit blankly almost. Yeah. So Talima kind of motions over to her. Oh, yes, that is my friend Sybil. She's actually why I called you here for this quest. It's quite unfortunate, but Sybil, her family used to have a farm out somewhere outside of town, the Ovana Farm, if you've perhaps heard of it, perhaps not. A bit of a dark rumor about that now, but anyway, one day she came to me, she'd been out shopping in the village and it'd gotten quite late, so she decided to spend the night, but during the night she had this awful, awful nightmare. It's just tormented ever since, and somehow she felt like it was a prediction of what happened at the farm, to the point that she hasn't come back in 20 years now.
Oh wow. That's
Every year
horrible.
she's had the same nightmare, and it's just been haunting her until, well, it's just, she's wasting away, and I've been begging someone to help me. I put out notices and quests. I've asked anyone who could possibly help me, but it's just, I'm afraid I can't offer much. 10 gold pieces a piece, that's about, I swear, I've tried to save as much as I can. I just want to find a way to put her worries, her nightmares at rest. If you could please just investigate the farm for her and find some way to bury this horror.
I don't want to speak for the rest of my companions, but seeing her in such troubling times, I can't think but we must help this lady and bring her back her sense of mind and peace. For the amount of gold, that seems like such a fair price to me. What say you, my fellow companions?
Agreed.
Yeah, I'd rather help out. I'm not too worried about the gold. But thank you for that.
We will help her find peace of mind. Have no worries, dear.
Thank you. Sybil, she kind of carefully shakes her shoulder a little. Sybil, these kind people are here to help you. She kind of glances up, but doesn't acknowledge it too much. You may be able to ask her a little about it. She knows the story better than I do, but it may take some doing to get her to open up to you.
Is there chairs by her? Or is she just by the window?
She's in front of the fireplace.
Fireplace?
But yeah, there's at least a stool or a chair nearby you can grab over if you feel like it.
Okay, I'm gonna grab one and sit down by her and try to talk with her.
Okay.
Could you talk to us a little bit about your nightmares or what's going on? Tell us about the farm.
Well, roll for persuasion. You have to do 20 plus charisma, or plus persuasion.
7 and 6.
Yeah, she unfortunately does not even acknowledge you right now.
Well, she's not interested in talking to me. Maybe you guys could
Can
try.
I roll an intimidation on her? I slam my fist down. What's going on?
You can try.
I just kind of. Frankie's like,
Oh, dear me.
19.
okay.
Speak to me, woman.
She's shivering and blubbering and
I'm sorry.
Talima is trying to calm her down and just really just kind of glaring at you like, what's wrong with you?
The language of my people is quite aggressive. I'm sorry.
It's in his nature. We apologize. Here, I'll hand it to her. I'm sorry, dear, for his outburst, but really, we need more information if we're to help you. Can you recall anything that might help us on this quest? And I'll roll for persuasion myself. 16.
Okay, yep.
And I have 0, by the way. No charisma.
Dang.
She raises her head a little and at least is now kind of looking into the distance as if remembering something. But, it was years ago. Her mother, Cassandra, and her father, Phineas, she lived with them out in the outskirts on their farm, the Ovana farm. It was a simple life, and she was maybe 16, 18, just traveled to the market in her parents' stead, like always, off to the village to spend some time with her friend Talima. And as she bade her parents goodbye, she saw they were in the cornfield working on a scarecrow. Honestly, it kind of freaked her out a little, just the way it looked, a big lopsided pumpkin on its head with a strangely carved mouth. But she put it outside of her mind and went to the village, wound up spending there too much time there and got so late she spent the night at Talima. It's not unusual. But that night she had a vision. She saw her mother raising their prized heirloom, a silver carving knife, stalk up to her father. Sybil tried to somehow warn her father. It was a vision, a dream, but she still screamed for him. And then suddenly her mother just took that knife and carved it into her father's back and just brutally slaughtered him with it. Then she took his corpse and dragged it out to hand to the scarecrow, who then moved, grabbed the corpse, and then with its pumpkin head just began to tear through it as if its pumpkin teeth were made of knives until the body was gone.
I think you can keep that 10 gold.
And she just has not been able to go back to the farm ever since. And then she kind of withdraws back into herself and continues to stare into the fire. And Lima kind of pats her on the shoulder and tries to reassure her and turns to you and goes, yes, it's, again, and she's had the same nightmare every night for the last 20 years.
I think I might as well.
But yes, clearly something dark has happened at this farm. I don't know what to make of it, but if I were you, I'd especially look for that silver carving knife. Somehow I feel like that's the linchpin in all this.
Indeed, it's quite peculiar. We shall search the grounds then and see what we may find.
Thank you very much.
All right, can you point us in the direction of the farm so we may begin our investigation?
Oh, certainly. And she manages to kind of sketch you out a rough map. Doesn't need to be anything complicated. It's a bit outside of town, but a simple path can take you there. Yep.
All right. Well, my companions, let's travel down the road and investigate this farm for this lady so we may finally put her mind at rest.
Okay.
If you say so.
Well, you exit the village and travel along a well-worn road. First, you seem to pass a traveler or a farmhouse or two every 5 minutes or so. After an hour of travel, you find yourselves completely alone on the road. Nothing else really seems to go this far down this road, and eventually a tiny silhouette of the Ovana farmstead in the distance grows ever closer until finally you arrive.
Apparently there's that on the road.
Yeah. And,
It's a wind chime in the distance.
Very, very, very far in the distance. A long abandoned farmhouse stands before you. The house itself is dilapidated and crumbling. The wooden walls bear scars and termites crawl around in deep gashes. It looks as if a strong blow could knock this whole thing down. And behind the farmhouse is a broad cornfield. And despite being abandoned for over 20 years, it looks to be filled with tall, verdant stalks of corn.
Well, that's weird.
Interesting.
I'm not a farmer, but that doesn't seem right.
I'm going to use perception. I want to look around a little more and see if there's anything out of the ordinary. 24.
Nice.
All right. Well, you are able to notice several ravens flying around, kind of almost circling the cornfield like buzzards in an odd way. You can make out many details of this farmhouse. Clearly, it was a nice place once, but it is just really dilapidated over the years. And you do catch just barely a glint of something in the farmhouse on the floor. You can't quite make out what it is, but something manages to reflect some light just enough that you could tell something shiny is there.
Quite peculiar. I seem to have, with my eyes, picked up a glint within this farmhouse. We might want to investigate further, but I might do a survey above the farm and around these crows and exactly see why they've been hovering around so. Just a moment, and I'm going to take off into the air with flight and do some animal handling to see what's going on with these crows.
Okay.
Going to speak with his people, I believe.
Yep.
What do you mean, my people? What are you trying to say?
Just take, be
14.
majestic.
For animal
in the air.
handling?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
I don't speak bird.
Oh, hang on.
We have our own language, thank
Why?
you.
How do you not speak bird? It's the word.
The word is the bird. The bird is the word,
Oh.
but not my word.
It's been a long day. I've got a lot of glitter on my nose.
Mhm.
That sounds really bad. From
That's what they all
From
say.
Bronner's.
A long
The
day.
ornaments. It's been a long day, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. You said, what did you say your roll was?
14.
Okay, 14. Well, most of the ravens just kind of caw something that vaguely indicates food. They're mostly circling the cornfield for food.
Okay. Seem to be looking for a meal. I'm going to use perception while I'm above there to see if I can see anything from a bird's eye view. You know, my people.
I don't mean to be offensive.
11.
Well, it's just a very thick, almost wall of corn below you. You can barely make out anything other than stalk after corn.
And can I see a path leading aside that cornfield that goes up to the farmhouse at all, or do we have to go to
Well,
the...
you're basically like the farmhouse and the cornfield behind it, so you're actually,
right in the front?
yeah,
Okay.
you kind of flew over the farmhouse and then out over the cornfield, so they're basically standing in front of the farmhouse still.
Okay, well, I'm going to swoop back down. Upon speaking upon the flying feathered friends above here, they seem to be looking for a meal of some sort. That's why they're circling. Other than that, everything seems to be of nothing out of the ordinary besides a large cornfield. Surprisingly, for a townhouse that hasn't been lived in, or I'm sorry, a farmhouse. Forget my words. Anyway, I believe we should investigate this farmhouse a little further and see what's going on.
So it hasn't been traveled in 20 years, right?
Yeah, you barely. Well,
Well,
roll for
footprints.
survival if you want to check for tracks or something.
Dilapidated and all that.
Good point.
17 on survival.
16.
Okay. Well, you look around and yeah, you're definitely not finding anything indicating a lot of foot traffic from people or anything. Maybe some wild animals, maybe some raccoon tracks, vague bird tracks from likely the ravens flying above you. But yeah,
You know my people.
not a lot in the way that would indicate
I'm gonna
that
tease
there
you all
have been
night for
people
that.
traveling here around this
My
farmhouse.
charisma's a 9.
Oh, okay.
So it's
I'll walk up to. I got my halberd, and I'm gonna kind of like put my feet. I'm a big, tall, heavy guy. I'm afraid I'm gonna bust through these floorboards, so I'm gonna.
Goliath, right?
Go
Yeah.
I'm gonna test the
Yep.
floorboards, make sure. Like we're not. Are we trying to keep this house intact, just in case I blow through the floorboards and collapse it?
Might be-
All she said was we were trying to stop these nightmares. She didn't say anything about how you gotta keep this place in one piece. So
That's true.
I did say it looks like a strong blow could knock the whole thing
Yeah.
down. So
That's what I'm worried
it
about.
might be
if we
bad.
got a poltergeist this place, then I mean,
no huffing and puffing. That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
if you're going to investigate the place, maybe wait until you've investigated before you destroy it.
oh, okay, fair enough.
That's my.
We'll
Good point.
sift through the rubble to find the shiny bits.
That's
Where
the
is
see,
that?
That's yeah.
stinking right there. Anyway, so what are you doing then?
I'm testing the floorboards to see if it can support my weight before I walk in.
Well, roll perception, I suppose, to take a listen or take a look at how do these floorboards look.
Plus 0. Ooh, 19.
Well, you give it a careful nudge here and there, and it definitely creaks like anything hellish. But you're pretty sure these floorboards can at least hold you if you walk carefully.
Okay.
It's more the walls that have really taken a beating over the years. The floorboards are still decent enough, Don't start hopping around, but.
Oh, by the way, if you want to look at your skills for adding your bonuses and stuff, you click right here on your character sheet, and you'll have your skills right there.
Okay. Right there.
No. Yours is different than mine. Oh, you're on the website. That's why. Right there, the red thing right there, and that you can see your athletics, all that jazz right there. So it should show up.
Okay.
Deception, history, nature, performance, persuasion, religion, sleight of hand, the whole 9 yards,
Alright.
just to help you out. Yeah, yours is different. Mine's not like that at all.
Mine's only half a phone.
No.
You got 2 phones in one.
That's why.
Well, even with my other phone, I still had the same screen for my character sheet. So
This is a Matchbox phone.
Yeah.
whatever.
So
It's the same app.
did I spot, or was it just him that spotted the shiny?
Oh,
thing?
he spotted the shiny bit from a distance.
I said I proclaimed it to you guys though, so I told you where it was.
Yep.
Okay. I guess I'll kind of walk in and keep it. Actually, can I do a religion check to see if there's any my Kaladar is in touch with the spiritual realm from his village to see if there's any ghosty I guess
hallowed or
evil presence.
unhallowed,
Yeah,
yeah.
like an evil presence. Got a 14 religion.
Well, around the house you can vaguely sense something foreboding, but a bit deeper past the house you're really starting to get a dark feeling.
It's not getting a good feeling from this place. Something foreboding, possibly evil in here.
I've kind of felt that down the dark, eerie road
Mm-hmm.
on the way here.
Well, it's probably what's causing that lady to have her nightmares. So we will have to investigate, but I suggest we tread very cautiously. Be prepared. And I guess with that, I'm gonna open it. By the way, I'm gonna float with my wings, kind of. So I'm not touching the ground. Yeah, like this.
You are throwing up a lot of dust.
Like a hummingbird. Yeah.
There's a lot of dust in here.
I'm sorry.
Look at this lamp.
Was the lamp?
Like a candlestick.
Oh,
I
okay.
do
I
have,
just
I do
grabbed-
have a candle.
I was just like, look at this. Probably shouldn't.
It is starting to get a bit darker, but you can still see fine at the moment.
Okay. Well, I guess I will cautiously look through the building for that shiny item. that location. I'm not going to float because I'm kicking up dust and I feel bad. Everyone else can't. Yeah, they're coughing. Yeah,
All right, so you've all entered the structures.
You were
Yes.
in.
I'm in the structure at least.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
yep.
in too.
Well, you know, it's very run down, but you get the gist of the building as you're walking in. You know, a simple farmhouse, so entryway, and then kind of just a large living space almost. You can see what may have been walls that indicated bedrooms, you know, things like that. It's not a very complicated structure. Then, as you walk in, you see a raven perched on the floor a little ahead of you, kind of eyes you curiously, and suddenly rushes past you and flies through a broken window.
My word.
All of a sudden, the house starts shaking. Make a dexterity save.
Everybody?
Yep, everybody.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, Ruh-roh was right.
Ooh. 4.
8.
Rumble, 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 rumble.
20.
I don't think this is normal.
By Jones, I believe you're right. It is not normal.
Okay, I just got to figure out how I roll my dice now. Where is that? Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to figure out DM online stuff.
No worries.
What does it say for the save? Well, it's your DM. I can't ask that, I guess. Can you tell me what we need?
Okay.
All right, roll again, guys. He's not paying attention. Try again.
I'm gonna try a different one.
Okay, yeah.
Slide me the
There
note.
we are.
Does this pass? Circle yes or no.
Check yes or no.
Check yes or no.
Throw like a little airplane note.
Or the little like
All right.
things.
Maybe question mark.
Frankie and Cal, you take 2 bludgeoning damage as the house collapses. Add 2 bludgeoning.
To me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adler, you manage to kind of flap your wings and leap out of that in time.
Me.
That's what's left of this place just kind of starts falling down, and you know,
And try to like grab the walls and
Ah.
you know, like is it gonna crush everybody kind of deal or
no 2 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It's more like you probably managed to shoulder charge a wall or 2 and you avoid the worst of the damage, but it's dang it, splinter.
Pull along and just walk through it. Were you able to find the object, by the way, at all, or?
Well, you haven't quite looked for it yet, so
I'm just going to look for it.
And then
Okay.
it got rumbly.
Boo.
you can look.
So now the house is in shambles, right? And completely just.
Yeah, it's
yeah, I could
more
have
or less
just kicked it
flat.
over and from
Yeah. You just want that building to fall on us so badly.
Well,
Hey, don't
What?
blame me. Blame the Raven.
Okay.
I don't want to get blamed for this.
You're trying to bury bad memories here. I don't think you have to worry about an old house.
I mean, yeah, but
But yeah, you can roll investigation if you still want to search the building.
All right.
that's with wisdom,
Intelligence.
intelligence, yeek. 7.
I'll also take 2.
We're rolling good.
I'm looking up at where the ceiling used to be.
Yeah, you're not
Strange.
finding much where the ceiling used to be.
I'm keeping an eye on the birds.
1.
You try to look under something and get a splinter. You take 1 piercing damage.
I can't believe
There's
you.
just too much now. Like, how are we gonna get through all this to find this and stop the nightmares?
In the distance, you hear almost a mocking.
So birds are
You shut up, you!
Shot spotting shiny things. Maybe we can get one of those birds to come
Oh,
down. And,
I mean, friend, can you talk to that?
All right. I'll do another search.
Just kind of put my hands together so I'm not sitting there.
8.
You stupid bird.
How about we make it a group effort? Everyone also roll investigation.
Let's combine our powers together.
It pops right out of there.
by our powers combined.
I have 4.
9.
Oh
my God.
8.
All right, I'll say that together you make a group effort to search this rubble, and you eventually do find what you assume was a shiny thing. It's a family portrait. Had some glass that's slightly cracked, but clear enough that it was able to reflect something. And it just has our family carved below it, and you see what you assume to be Phineas and what was her name? Cassandra. Yeah, Cassandra, and their daughter Sybil at a younger age, together, smiling. What looks like a happy family, which makes her twisted nightmare seem very unexpected. But
They look so nice.
Indeed. Something must have happened here. Some type of evil content to make such a family as beautiful as this turn on each other. We must find the source. And who's got the portrait?
it's small, so whoever
I got
wants
We're
to
all holding
carry
it together.
Oh.
Yeah, we did roll together, so.
Says our family.
It does. I'll hold on to that and give that to Sybil once we are able to put a rest to this foul, evil deed that had been done here. I just in the sack, so.
Okay.
So the whole house collapsed in on itself.
Yeah, there really wasn't a lot left to begin with, but yeah, it's just rubble now.
I'm assuming with that, there's nothing really to search for either now that we found this shiny thing.
I do remember her saying over by where the scarecrow was at that she had a knife. Maybe we should look over there.
But where would you find a scarecrow?
In the corn.
In the cornfield.
Are you
How
speaking
tall-
to the
how tall is
rest
the
of us?
Can I see over the corn?
That's true.
No, it's really tall. Like, it's just been somehow growing the last 20 years to be even over your head.
All right, I'm going to try one more time to fly above the cornfield and look for any type of signs of a scarecrow within the field. And that's investigation, or is that perception?
Your pick.
I'll do perception then, because I have way higher stats in perception.
Good call.
7.
Why are we rolling so?
You see corn.
It's the program!
I
I'm just kidding.
have
All right,
to use my dice.
one more time. 13. Still corn? Are there any
Yeah.
children there?
Is there any freaks on
No,
leashes?
you don't see children, but you do barely make out what sounds like someone screaming.
I say I hear screams coming from within the field.
Good.
We shall investigate at once.
Oh.
It could mean someone for help.
I brandished my halberd. I'm ready.
Gosh,
Ready
I am
to
a
take
fighter,
this
but I'm
challenge.
so scared and nervous right now.
Yeah, I've got my my shield and Morning Star at the ready as well. I'm back down with the group, swoosh, and we're going together because I've seen way too many horror movies to go in alone. So you always travel together.
And I'm very short, so I'm gonna stick by you guys.
Okay.
I don't know what I have to fight with though, because I don't. Oh,
It's,
great sword.
what's your
longbow?
what class are you?
Oh, me? I'm Druid.
Yep.
Druid.
Yep.
A fighter.
Fighter.
That's
Okay.
apparently very scared.
Cornfields.
I've got some
Yeah.
good spells. Don't worry. We'll be okay.
All right.
I picked stuff for buffing as well as getting some area effects.
We're in a cornfield in nature.
Exactly.
Perfect.
So I pull out my great sword and I says to the guy,
Oh boy.
"Let's get popping."
All right. Tally ho. Into the field we go.
So much cheese.
So much cheese?
So cheesy.
That's how he talks, okay? I kept
It's
thinking
okay.
of the owl from Winnie the Pooh and the one from Secret of Nim.
Oh no, I meant because I said popping and then.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's just a noble type owl.
Like,
Oh, that's Mr. Owl. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Frankie's like, deer.
Yeah. My family great uncle Albert and his sister, way back when. Oh dear me, I forgot the T. Anyway, I come from a long line of owls.
So who's going to see Blood and Honey when that comes out?
Not I. I'll wait for it to come out on Disney Plus. Then I'll watch it.
Blood, I don't think I've seen it.
I
What's
don't
Blood
know
and Honey?
what it is.
Somebody took the rights to Winnie the Pooh and
Oh.
They came out and they actually made a horror movie out of it. And it is set in like the 100-acre woods. Like they're like cannibalistic, like bear and piglet
It
No.
looks ridiculous.
killing young
Watch it.
teens.
No.
I just can't believe Disney let that right go away for them to make that.
Yeah.
They did, bro. Like, it's kind of funny. And like I said, when Disney Plus buys the movie back, I'm waiting for the horror collection to come out.
Yep.
We'll have Winnie the Pooh and Cars, and I mean, they already have that Tyra movie and the one from like the 80s or 90s with the like
I was
trucks.
talking about Robert and then Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah, Maximum Overdrive. So I mean,
I remember
it's
that
pretty
one.
close to Cars.
Freaked me
Yeah,
out.
speaking of that, these guys made the soundtrack for that.
Yes, they did.
Woo!
That's when we discovered that AC/DC goes with any movie. You can put it in Cinderella. You can put it in.
All right, so you've entered the cornfield.
Yes, sir.
Now that you guys have sidetracked
We are-
enough, let's get back on track.
Answers so the GM can catch up.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so you make your way in. It's very thick corn. You'll be able to shove it aside and walk through, but you're definitely gonna have some trouble seeing beyond your own hands, really, with how thick this stuff is. So you try to make your way towards the voice, I suppose.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'll
Comfortably.
I will fly up a little bit. Try not to kick up as much dust in the cornfield for my companions, so I can kind of look over to see if I can see any signs of a struggle or anything in the cornfield. I guess I'll roll again the perception as I'm still moving towards the sound. I'm assuming. That's better. 15.
Hang on.
Still not good.
It's never
Okay,
good enough for you.
Make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
As you try to fly up, all of a sudden, stalks of corn just seem to whip out and start trying to wrap around you.
They're like my neck of the woods. I also commune with nature. My golly. I got a 15.
Okay, yep, you managed to rip your way away from these corn stalks that didn't seem to like you flying.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go back down and let the party know. Like, be aware that this cornfield, now that we are in, does not want us above them. They seem to have a mind of their own and don't like things taller than them.
Well, then I'm safe.
Just for now.
Oh God, help me!
No.
Can we tell which direction it's coming from,
Uh,
roughly?
Roll
Is it-
for insight.
Oh, I think that's another one I'm missing. Yeah.
Wisdom.
All right, 16.
18.
Oh, you're trying to figure out where this is coming from, but as you listen closer, you're starting to wonder, wait, that doesn't even sound like a person. You get the
I look
feeling
at
you've
the
been
crows.
tricked.
Are the ravens up there? Help! Help!
Well, yeah, suddenly you do hear flapping going by and
Those
almost a
fuckers.
mocking.
I just want to whip a piece of corn at one of them,
Yeah,
but I won't.
They did
I
want food.
won't.
They did want food.
They
Here's
did.
some corn.
Here's
Shuck
something
it
to
and-
eat, yeah, jerks. But I'm not that character, so I'm not doing that.
Okay,
Oh,
roll,
you're not?
roll for perception.
All right.
Oh my god.
10.
10.
6.
7.
Okay, none of you are
Feeling
prepared
left
for
out.
what comes out of the corn to attack you.
And just
Really?
Yep.
Hey, Brian, look at the screen real quick.
Thanks. It's true.
Ouch.
I look like a man in man's clothing, not a man in woman's clothing.
Oh, all of a sudden, something lashes out at Frankie. It looks like a kind of frayed stalk of corn with surprisingly jagged edges. See, it does 3 piercing damage to her.
Okay.
Mm.
Which brings me down.
Francesca, no.
Or, wait, I probably should have rolled to attack first.
Oh, haha! You can't get me. I'm very short and nimble.
22.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Well,
About
I'm
that.
dead.
You can't be dead from that.
What did you get me with? 2?
3.
Oh, 3. So, yeah. Okay.
Yep, and something else heads towards Cal. It's kind of lumpy and dirt-like. 14, or, oh, right, hang on. With advantage since you're surprised. 16.
That breaks my armor class.
Okay.
It's about to shred me.
I'm very squishy.
4 bludgeoning damage as it kind of slams into you.
Oh! What the?
And then Adler. 11.
Nope.
Okay. Something else with jagged fronds of plant-like material tries to slash at you but misses.
Too nimble.
And, well, after that, you see what looks like almost cornstalk-like creatures, like a corn blight, you might call it, and what looks like mounds of humanoid soil almost, with bits of bone sticking out of it here and there. Some sort of mulch zombie.
Goodness.
So 2 corn blights and 2 mulch zombies.
I say to Cal, you ready to make some cornflakes?
I am.
Let's do this.
All
These
right.
were my brothers.
Roll for perception or initiative.
6.
19.
You have any additions to
Oh.
that?
What goes there? Yes. 9.
I got an 8.
Okay.
Maybe I should have brought the scythe with me instead of the halberd.
All right, Adler, you're first.
I didn't pack any fire spells. I didn't think I was going to have to. Okay. With my turn, I am going to cast a spell. Okay, so can I ask where, are these, how are we positioned? So I'm aware what I'm about to cast.
Well, I'll say you 3 were kind of back to back to back when you were searching around here. So you're pretty much surrounded by these creatures.
Okay. Are there 3? Is there like a multitude of them, or just
2 of these corn blights and 2 mulch zombies.
Okay, so 4 altogether. Where are the mulch zombies at?
Let's see. One was, well, 2 of them have basically ganged up on Cal over there.
The big guy.
Yeah.
Okay. I will then turn by Cal's enemy for the 2, and I am going to produce a Thunder Wave. I will now try to cast that spell.
They have to make a saving throw.
Yep. 15-foot cube originating from where it's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
A failed save, 2d8 thunder damage, and they're pushed 10 feet away from me. Successfully take half the damage.
Do I have to make a save in that as well? Since I'm right there?
Oh.
Or does that...
It's in front of me.
Okay.
It's like doing the Hulk clap, and just, yeah.
What was the saving throw?
It should be con of 13.
Okay. They both failed that.
Okay, we're getting back. Oh, it's 3d8 actually. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seemed a little low.
10 each,
Okay.
and they're going back 10 feet.
Okay, as you
You shall not harm my companions.
thunderous damage blasts out these mulch zombies, sending them hurling away from your companion as they kind of crumble almost more since they're mulch. But yeah, they definitely reel and start falling apart a bit. So did some good damage to them for sure.
Excellent. I have a bonus action, but I think I'm going to save it. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Well, one of the corn blights decides to take a swipe at you again.
Okay, take that, dirtbag.
21 to hit.
Me?
Yep.
Yes, that hits.
Okay, and it does 5 piercing damage with its bladed corn stalks.
You fiends! This is nice. I'm not gonna lie. My thing, the way it sounds like this is so easy. I don't know what's the button. Good.
Well, with that, one of the mulch zombies tries to get back to Cal. Kind of trudges over, loping leap. Takes a swing. Oh, 20. Not a crit, luckily, but
I don't like DM dice anymore. You're not allowed to use that. Throw normal dice.
6 bludgeoning damage as it's kind of.
6.
Oh. Damn big guy. Well,
Lights are getting low.
another corn blight goes over to Adler since seems to have noticed you were effective. 16.
Yes, on the money. Should be able to see my character sheet. Knows that.
5 piercing damage from its corn stalks.
Good heavens, you fiends! You brutes!
They're a lot stronger than I thought they would be.
All right.
Still breathing.
Let's see. And
Barely,
then
but
it's
breathing.
Frankie's turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna get out my greatsword.
Knock him out the ballpark,
Oh.
Frankie.
I have to get closer to them, or
No, they're pretty
Okay.
close to you.
I got a 17.
Yeah, we're all like facing the direction except for me
17
and
to hit?
Cal are
Yes.
facing the same way now.
What do you want to hit?
The one of the mulch guy.
The mulch guy? Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, there's at least the one that got close to Cal. So, yep, 17 to hit. So, yep, that hits.
Ooh.
And
Plus your modifier.
so is that the 2 slashing with that, or the +4?
Can you help her out?
+4 should be to hit. It should be what's
Okay.
on your weapon
Oh,
right now.
so I would have had way more, but okay. So 12?
12 damage.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, you come out with your great sword and just cleave this mulch zombie in half as it flops to the side and just kind of thuds into the ground.
Excellent.
You finished off that guy.
Excellent work, Francesca.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
That's where you belong.
Which means the remaining mulch zombie is going to come for you.
No.
Takes a swing. 17.
Yep. 14.
Hey, come on. Roll. 3 bludgeoning damage as it swings at you with its dirty fists.
Ah, you dirt bag. I'm at 11.
Little on the nose, isn't it?
Well, and then Cal's turn.
Big ass butt.
That is very redundant. Unless you're talking about mules behind.
Oh my gosh.
That hurt a little bit. I'll be all right.
I don't think I need to use any of my special abilities yet. I don't have too many. I should probably save them for the big bad. So there's just one guy in front of me, right? One.
Yeah, one of the mulch zombies is basically right
I
by
know
you.
we have the corn blight or whatever.
Yeah,
so.
they're near your companions. They're not far, but the mulch guy is definitely closest to you.
All right, I'm gonna use my attack action to take a swing at. Oh, can I swing at? I got a reach weapon.
Oh yeah, he's like right by you because he took a hit or took a swing at you. So
Okay, do I have to like back away to?
no, you have good control over your weapon. You know you don't have.
Are you
to,
proficient? You should be
Yeah.
proficient. Yeah, I should be
Yeah.
fine then.
You know how to minimize the length if need be.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna take a swing at him. With an 18.
That hits.
Come on.
Ooh, for 14, maximum damage.
Yep.
Maximum overdrive.
Yep, you, like a brawny farmer, you come in with your scythe and just plow right through that mulch zombie and scatter him to the winds.
Start picking like a pitchfork, scattering them around the corner.
My word, my team seems to be showing me up. I can't have that.
Am I a good distance from these guys? Or no, we're all right next to each
Yeah,
other.
we're all next to each other.
Yep.
We had a kill circle at one point, so. Kill circle.
All right, back to the top of the order with you, Adler.
Okay, well, seeing the rest of my companions who handle that, I, wielding my mace and shield, will come and strike at one of the
Corn blights.
Yeah, corn blights. Roll right now to hit. It's 4, but I rolled a 1.
Nope, you overcompensate and kind of twirl in place.
Oh, heavens! Ah!
So the corn blight.
Maybe next time.
Corn blight
I
takes a swing
appreciate
at
the
you.
encouragement.
5.
Nope.
All right. Next corn blight tries to take a swing at you. 6. Nope. All right. But your twirling seems to have thrown them off. You're like,
You're very good at avoiding them. See? You got this.
all right. So Frankie, you're up.
All right. Great sword again.
At one of the corn blights.
12. 12 again?
No.
Yeah, I think
Wait,
yours
what?
is plus 4.
Plus 4 there.
Oh, I'm sorry. 14.
And your proficiency.
So 16.
There you go.
That hits. You're going for one of the cornies.
Boom.
13.
What?
13.
Plus 2.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, you
Cornies.
just destroy that corn blight as it practically explodes from the blow.
Ah!
Annihilated. That's right.
Incredible!
Not so scared now, am I?
And then it's Cal's turn.
All right, so
One
there's
corn blight left.
Thank you,
one
thank you.
corn blight.
The sword is great.
Such strength.
Yeah, I'd say, holy smokes.
Let's see, 21.
That hits.
It's going to be D10 plus 4 for 9.
9 damage. Yep, that also tears apart that little corn blight.
Cut through them and like the cloud strife.
Oh my god.
Did somebody say Coors Light at one point?
No, corn blight.
Of course.
I can
Do Coors Light attack you from the distance? Usually it's the other way around, but okay.
Smash it on the forehead. Oh my gosh.
It's all a matter of perspective, I guess.
Those Coors Lights attacking my stomach. Help.
Exactly. You know what would help? Another Coors Light.
Should have been
Ooh. That was Mad Dog 2020. I 100% believe that.
Yeah.
That is an attack on your stomach.
That's an attack on your existence. Ugh.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tim. I like the laughs. I can read now.
You like your
Can you read that from where you are, by the way?
If I blink 5
probably
times.
not.
Kinda. I see emojis.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. Because I said it last time, like, I'm blind. I can't read anything.
You're still crazy.
Okay.
Just some Chad cray.
Wee bit. Okay.
All right, so you've slain the mulch zombies and the corn blights, and in the process, you've definitely mowed down a lot of the corn around you, so you have a nice clearing at the moment.
Oh, I can see finally. Yeah. This is good. Good
How
job, team.
How badly hurt are
I
you?
am at 11 from 19.
Well, you are.
10 out of 21.
Oof. Well, I got 15 points of lay on hands I can use. I can give each of us 5. I'm at 9 out of 21.
That would help us
Yeah.
out greatly. If you want to take the full time for yourself, you can do that as well.
I'll do 5 for lay on hands for each of us. And kind of do like a group huddle.
All right.
Oh, I feel better. Thank you.
Well, meanwhile, you hear cawing above you as you see ravens just kind of circling you like buzzards.
Say well done, companions, and as I hear them, I give them the
Roll animal handling real quick.
Okay.
I feel like that would be a good job.
16.
You're really short, aren't you?
Yeah,
I'm
you
like
get the feeling that this is
5'3".
basically them
Taller than me
questioningly
in real
declaring
life.
food, food, food.
Not today, my brothers, but if you shall make another attempt on our lives, you will be food. I am a bird of prey.
Crow light. Crow loaf. Not Coors Light.
All right. Well, make another perception check. All of you.
6.
I think my perception is +0.
It's not even let me use my fancy dice.
9.
17.
Pretty good. Level 0.
There we go.
You had 17.
Yep.
And 9.
Okay. All of a sudden, out from the beyond your clearing, bursts a figure and comes right at you two. Let's see.
Okay, what's the big idea
Wait.
here?
Us two?
Yeah.
Are those two or?
Two.
You
and I.
two.
Boo.
You failed. So
That's not fair.
Did I get to trip it?
You like that one game? Oh my gosh, that was the best. What?
okay. 21 to hit you.
Hit.
Ouch.
Thanks for the hug. I'm glad we got that.
And 13 to hit you.
Nope. I got 14.
Okay.
So I go.
I go.
Come on. Roll.
Your sheet still looks weird to me. Like it looks like an actual character sheet on your phone. Are you on the app or are you on the website?
I'm on the website.
That's why.
9 slashing damage.
Oh,
Ooh.
man.
And make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
These things are idiots.
So I saw this thing coming out, right? What does it look like?
Okay.
Well, until this is resolved.
Okay.
A wisdom saving throw you said I need?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to say watch
There it
out.
goes.
I'm just too slow
10.
to let you guys know.
You are frightened. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Oh.
Again, while this creature is here and you can't willingly move closer to it. And this is what you see.
Oh,
Does that look like a big bad?
That's
Yeah.
a scarecrow with
that's
a
horrible.
moldy pumpkin head.
That's amazing, actually.
Yeah.
That's just the D&D scarecrow with a pumpkin photoshopped on top. But
I like it.
thank you.
Nice job.
You always do stuff like that. I'm like, did someone draw? Like, no, I photoshopped that. What?
I did this magical
awesome.
thing.
But yeah,
Or like, keep the. Like, can't believe you just put. There's a pirate hat and a coat. That's all I did. It's like, wow, I couldn't even tell. Anyway, okay.
But yeah, you now see the scarecrow that at least fits the description that you got from what was her name, Sybil?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Why the
Yep.
gods?
It's has a
I'm
just
just, like,
fetid,
shaking.
distended gourd for a head with a grotesque face carved into it. It only looks more grotesque with the way it's been rotting for all these years. And just sackcloth body and wooden limbs that are surprisingly jagged looking and sharp. And well, make another perception check, all of you.
I don't even want to no more.
13.
6.
21. Now I'm using my special dice.
Wow, with your eagle-like eyes.
Give me sight beyond sight.
Around the chest area of the scarecrow, you can just make out the hilt of what looks like a knife,
Thanks, Tim.
with a slight shine of the blade that could possibly be silver.
That, my fellow companions, I believe that happens to be the weapon of which Sybil had told us about in her dreams. The family heirloom must be within that scarecrow.
And we must take it back. But I don't want to go first.
Indeed.
Well, roll for initiative.
Fingers crossed.
You gotta roll twice now with disadvantage for that too as well.
Oh, hang on. Ability checks and attack rolls, so initiative shouldn't count.
Okay.
11.
Initiative 19.
9.
9.
9. I'm having too much fun.
All right. Well, Cal, you're up first against the Scarecrow.
All right.
Good. It's not me, see? You got this, buddy.
Yeah.
See, this is Channel Divinity. Is that a bonus action or is that a full? I think it's a bonus
Should
action.
say there.
Uh,
I believe it's as an action.
as an action, yep. You can imbue your weapon with positive energy. Yeah, I'll.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I'm gonna channel divinity, sacred weapon. Gonna imbue my halberd with magic, positive energy, positive thoughts. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this.
Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
You're strong. You are loved.
That kind of
Yes.
sounds like a bonus action then more. That
Channel Divinity, I believe, is a bonus action, I thought.
well, especially in the way that it's imbuing a weapon, that sounds like a bonus action, and then you attack.
Yeah, it says.
It doesn't say bonus action next to it.
No, it says as a channel divinity's sacred weapon. As an action, you can imbue your weapon with positive energy.
Okay, so that uses up your action, I guess.
Yep. So it stays for 1 minute. It's
Okay, so practically the battle then.
Yep.
More or less. Okay.
So it emits. I get +2 to my attack rolls. My weapon is considered magical, and it emits a bright light for 20 feet.
All right. Well, your halberd lights up the clearing, and yeah, you kind of wish it didn't because this scarecrow is ugly and terrifying.
Ugh. Reverse.
He needs his face fixed.
But yeah, seeing your bright light, the scarecrow comes at you with its wooden claws and 19 to hit.
Brace for impact.
All right. 4 slashing damage and make a wisdom saving throw.
4 slashing.
Yep.
Wisdom saving throw. My wisdom is +0. 12.
You feel yourself gripped by an almost unnatural fear, but you push through it and just glare at this creature.
Not today, Satan.
Pretty much. All right, Frankie, you're up.
All right, great sword.
Get him, Frankie.
Woo.
That's 21.
21.
To hit, okay, yep.
Okay, and 13.
13 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
Oh, that was the damage.
Oh, that was the damage.
Yeah.
What'd you roll to hit?
21.
20.
Oh, right. Okay, sorry, my mistake. And let's see.
Shall be your last, Scarecrow. Where is he?
You're a big dumb idiot.
Oh,
And
you
you're scary.
slash
He
at
is
the
scary.
scarecrow and get a good slash across it. As you do, though, there's kind of a billowing of dark energy from around the carving knife, and it's like the wound kind of covers up quickly. So you damaged it, but it seems to have done less damage than you expected.
I don't like this. It's very dark.
Can I use like a perception to see if it's undead?
You can roll perception, or well, I think that'd be more of an investigation, or
Investigation.
possibly religion if you really want to go the undead angle.
That is true. It would be religion if it was undead.
You know, you can roll
Yeah.
investigation to see what's the deal here, or religion if you want to specifically check if it's undead.
I am better at religion than I am the other one, so yeah, we'll channel religion on it to see if it's undead.
Religion, 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 religion.
Shit. 11.
Well, you've really flexed your faithful muscle. You get the feeling it's not undead, but you're not really getting much past that. It at least feels evil, but
Yep.
yeah, you're not picking up on anything resembling undead.
Okay. Works for me.
Okay, so then Adler, you're up.
Okay. I need to know. Okay, I'm actually going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Ice Knife. This is actually quite an interesting spell, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
And I'm gonna,
Actually, hang on. Sorry, you're frightened. Oh yeah, so you can still attack. It's just going to be with disadvantage.
yes, with disadvantage. I know.
No,
Unfortunately.
no, sorry, I was forgetting for a bit.
All right, yes, but I'm going to cast Ice Knife.
Okay,
Have at thee, defiled demon.
roll to attack.
I am.
Vile.
6.
Yeah, you're just supernaturally terrified and kind of freak out a little, and your hand goes wild. Doesn't it still have a chance to damage if it misses though?
No, it's got to hit.
With ice knife?
Yes. Because what happens upon impact, it shatters and causes damage.
Doesn't it still shatter after it misses? I thought that was a thing.
Let me look and double check with that. I don't believe so. I believe it has to hit in order to do so. But I'll read the description. One of the great things about this, I can also bring up the description of the spell. Okay, so create an ice shard of ice, fling it at one creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, it does 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss, I guess then the shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
There you are.
Okay.
I thought that's how it went. I know I used that one before, so.
Okay. Well, anyway, so yeah, dexterity 13 for a save.
It doesn't make it.
Of course not.
So roll your ice damage.
All right. That's what, 2d6, right?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yep. Cold damage. It's so weird because they don't have I know you saw this too, Josh, but like they don't have like for spells, like when you cast it, they don't have like normally you can press. Oh, this is damage. Okay, anyway, it's 5 cold damage.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like when you do the attacks, like yeah, no problem. It was like okay, well, I need to roll these dice, but there's no like a button just to press to roll the dice. They did that for Thunderwave though. When I cast Thunderwave, it did it just fine. It was 3,
Yeah,
but
I don't
so
know what it is. Yeah.
gripped with supernatural fear, you fling that ice knife. It misses. The scarecrow kind of does a sidestep to avoid it and almost seems to have a cocky grin on its pumpkin face. And then it explodes right behind itself and gets a nice shard of ice in its pumpkin-y head.
scowl at me, will you, you fiend?
That was good. That was good.
Don't patronize me.
Hell, you're up.
What can I say? It just feels like he doesn't
Oh,
like
we,
it.
yeah, I call you Cat for short.
Just falling short. I'm upset.
So I have my sacred weapon
I'm a
right
wizard.
now. So I'm going to use Divine Smite. Use up one of my spell slots to add an additional, if I hit, an additional 2d8 damage. So I'll do this, and this is plus 8 to hit.
Wow,
You can do it.
19 to hit.
that hits.
Alright. Then we got this plus. Can I borrow one of your d8s, please?
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you. So d10 plus 2d8 plus 4. So 9, 12, 16, 20.
Dang.
20 damage.
I smite thee!
That's it.
Well, as a divine, like a beam of light basically from above. Okay, as a divine beam of energy just rushes
Never
down
got to
onto the
use this.
scarecrow and blasts onto it. You just spazzing around as it's being bombarded with
Yes,
radiant
burn.
energies. And as the light fades, it still stands there, but it is a charred mess, and even the pumpkin is just horribly blackened as it gives you a baleful glare through its size.
I say, good job. You got that, pumpkin freak.
Yeah, take that, freak.
I agree with my party. Freak. A little trembly. I'm still scared, but yes.
Don't worry, we got you.
Well, the scarecrow glares at you and Make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
He's using the deadlights.
Natural 20.
Yep.
I've summoned the power of my deity. I'm not afraid of you.
You feel that slight grip of supernatural fear again, but nope, you push past it and just say, "Nay, thee beast."
Nay,
does
beast.
As its supernatural fear does nothing to you, and you just stare at it defiantly. You look fear in the eye and say no.
Shove it.
That's right.
Or that.
Or
Shove it. Shove it, fear.
All right, Frankie, you're up.
Yes.
Alright.
Alright.
What was it again?
6.
6. 6. My great sword.
It's 2 plus or 4 for her attack for a great
Is that
sword.
a d20 you're rolling?
Yeah, I'm gonna-
Yeah, to attack.
For attack.
Oh, what'd you roll?
6.
Okay, nope.
6.
Well, I guess I'm sitting this one out.
How long
You
is that?
swing, but there's so much charred away that it kind of has less body to hit.
It's a little bit It's a little bit harder to hit now, but that's good. That's good.
Did we figure out how long that frighten lasts for?
Until the end of its next turn. So, Adler, you managed to shake yourself away from that fear, and it's your turn.
Oh, you're done now. He doesn't say that, but I'm saying that. I'm going to cast Thorn Whip at him. It's from the thorns and such which you had grown, it shall be your also undoing, you fiendish demon. And whoosh, he's gonna try and whip him good.
Alright.
6.
Roll with your natural dice. Just kidding.
Should.
You get a little overconfident after pushing past that fear, and yeah, you miss.
This is bonkers. I'm going back to my old dice. Which I can do with the press of a button on D&D Beyond. With this app, I'm allowed to change my dice at a whim without much hesitation or having to pull out of a bag. dndbeyond.com. Go try today, free. They're not paying me.
All right, Cal, back to you.
Alright.
As this walking matchstick of a scarecrow is.
I'm gonna try to, like, because we're all, like, standing. Like, are we surrounding this thing? Like, just kind of.
Yeah, at this point, I'll say you've positioned yourself enough to
Okay.
really.
We're not doing like Final Fantasy type all in a row like thing. Like.
Go! Alright, so I will use.
I can only sing so much of it.
I don't really have any other spells or anything to use, so I'll just bash him. So +8.
Always works. +8?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Is that 17?
That hits.
Right, yeah, 17.
Oh, we can't see your sheet.
This is not divine smited. I think I can only use that. Yeah, I already used one of my spell slots. I got one more spell to save. 5.
And that's regular slashing then?
Yep.
Okay. You cleave into it with your halberd. Well, it's a massive gash, but somehow it manages to still keep itself upright. And
This damn thing.
It's relentless. We must bring it down.
well, it lunges at you and goes just frantically at you with its claws.
And me?
Yep, you pissed it off.
Bring.
You know, actually doing anything. Well, yeah, you do too, though.
Well, 6 and
Me,
9 to
no.
hit.
6 and an. Oh, that doesn't do it.
It flails at you frantically, but yeah, you're
Dodging
quick on
like
your
the
feet for your
Matrix.
size and just dodge and
He's
duck.
quick for a big guy.
Indeed. Quite impressive.
All right, Frankie, you're up.
Alright.
Knock him out the ballpark, Frankie.
Yes. So
21.
21.
Boom.
To hit, okay,
Yes.
that hits.
That freak face. 9.
11.
11. Okay. You come at it with your great sword and just give a good cleave through that pumpkin head and basically go straight through the head and partially into the torso, and it eventually just slides off and thumps onto the ground with the handle of that carving knife still sticking out of its chest.
And I say, though I am little, I am mighty.
Huzzah!
Yes, victory.
Indeed. Well met, my companions.
Absolutely.
So who wants to be the brave one to pull the
I want to
the dagger
investigate
out?
that dagger
I do
first.
not want to touch that.
I want to roll investigation.
Some guts on it.
Or is it would be insight?
Investigation would be, well, you can roll an insight as kind of what's my gut feeling on this, but investigation would definitely be more. I want to really look at this thing and examine it.
I have plus
7.
You're pretty sure it's a knife.
That's-
And you can make out slight edge of silver still, so based on that, you're at least confident this is that carving knife. That's about it.
I can't seem to place anything on this knife other than it being the heirloom. I have not the foggiest.
I guess I could take a look at it. Nope.
I'm going to roll religion again to see if there's anything about it that might
Yeah, I got
be...
a 3.
Because I'm proficient, so... 13.
Religion 13?
Yep.
Well, you kind of try to divine some measure of information from this, and you get the feeling of something dark still being contained within this scarecrow, but it's hard to tell what exactly or what you can do about it.
Is it coming from the blade or from the scarecrow?
Not enough details for him to figure that out. Just it's at least from the scarecrow, but whether it's tied to the blade or not is not something he's figured out.
Its essence is still demonic. It is an evil presence, and I cannot place where it is coming from, though. There's definitely something wrong there. I would not touch that blade just yet until we have further studied this thing.
You know, like stick my halberd in under like the blade guard is just gonna flick it out of its body.
It's in there pretty deep. I mean, it's buried up to the hilt, so, even like a 4-inch knife would be in there pretty thick. Well, you don't know how long it is, but it's, as an example, but it's...
Does anyone have any, flame magic or anything so we can kind of burn the body?
No. The only other spell I have is protection from good and evil.
I could have a flame spell, but I have to ready it. Unless we want to take a short rest so I can go through my spell. That's my only other option, guys.
After that fight, I do feel a little bit tired.
Wait, can I use I have like a light, like a candle or something? Can I use that to just kind of
Light the end of my arrow.
Torch
Let's
the
light
scarecrow.
this up.
Yeah.
You can try to light him up, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to do so. Take my candle and just be like,
All right.
burn, vile creature.
Well, you hold your candle up and it at least starts to burn the sackcloth, but it's slow going. It's not like it just bursts into ignition. It's slowly burning through
Can
this
I
old
use my
sackcloth.
wings to fan the flames, kind of speed up the process?
Yeah, but it's still just kind of a
Mm.
crawling snail's pace. It's,
Well, he started.
No one's touching that knife.
yeah.
Not
Surprised.
We're making that very clear.
I'm
Not
surprised how
interested.
intimidated you guys are by a knife.
Well, it's stuck in
After that
guy.
story and how that thing acted,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
The last guy who brandished that knife murdered his family with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, thank you.
What else can we do?
Might just have to go up and grab it. I gotta step up.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a spell on you if you're gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast guidance on you. Gives you an extra D4 an ability check of your choice.
Okay.
You can roll it before or after you do your ability check. So, put my hands and be like, all right, May the force give you the extra strength you need in your time of need, my friend.
All right. Yeah, I'll go out. I'll just.
May you not be scared or turn into a freak.
All right.
Amen.
I hope not.
Roll a strength check.
I can do that. Did I figure out what my strength is? 8. So 8 total.
8 total.
Yeah, it's really in there.
Didn't you give him something to help?
Yeah, he
with
has a
that?
D4 to help with that if you want.
Should I use it on that?
It's up to you, or you can just try again.
I'll try one more time. I don't know if I want to blow
All
it
right.
on
Well, you
an 8.
try to pull out that knife, but yeah, it is really in there, so you can't quite budge
Put your
it.
foot
I
into
I
it.
put my foot
Put your-
on it.
There you go.
Get some leverage.
You got this.
Oh, not much better. 11? No, I'll use the D4 now. 12?
You're able to get it to move, but it is still not coming out. It's like you just need that little extra oomph.
All right, I'm gonna help him with that and add our strength to maybe give him advantage on the roll then, because there's 2 of us trying to pull now. So I'll roll strength with him.
All right.
Don't tell me you guys need me to do this.
3.
You're kind of grabbing
There we
onto it, but not really pulling very hard. But you
To, 23.
okay, yep. And then with that slight nudge from him, you just you almost let it fly from your hands with the force you yank it out. And
Huzzah! We have
stands
the
there
blade.
and kind of glints in the what little light there's left. Clearly a nice silver carving blade, slightly ornate, but yep, you have pulled it out of the remains of that scarecrow.
I don't feel any more murderous carrying it, do I?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast guidance on him again just to be safe. This is a cantrip, so I can just.
And as
like,
you look
can't
down at
control
the
this
scarecrow,
I don't know tap.
as you look down at the scarecrow, you see from where the blade came out is a dark, roiling energy that just kind of starts to twist and foam out of the wound, and all of a sudden it just bursts out, and there's this big blast of dark red blazing smoke that almost has a wolf's howl going with it as it kind of bursts into the air like a geyser of darkness
No.
as it just bursts out of this scarecrow until it eventually peters out into nothing, and suddenly there's a slight glowing form that kind of rises out gently and then flits away past you through the cornfield towards what you believe is the farmhouse.
I'm
There's
not
a
comfortable.
trapped spirit inside of that scarecrow.
And that blade must have kept it there. Well, at least we've possibly freed a friendly spirit. Maybe it was the spirit of the deceased, the mother or the father.
Yeah, Cassandra.
Indeed.
And as that dark smoke dissipated, all of a sudden you see the cornfield around you is kind of starting to shrivel up. Still standing, but it's definitely not looking as healthy and green as before.
These crops look awful.
Indeed. I believe it was that spirit that was holding the energy to keep the crops growing. With that, I don't seem to sense much life from them.
I don't think these crows are going to last long around here now with no food.
Indeed.
Return to the farmhouse? I think so.
I think so as well. Let's make our way.
Let's walk on that rubble.
What once was.
All right. Well, you're able to easily make your way through what's left of this cornfield now. You know, it's basically just some slight pushing, and this stuff parts way before you and nearly gets a whole landslide of old decrepit corn falling over. But yep, easily make it to the farmhouse. And yep, as you do, all of a sudden the silver carving knife is kind of glowing in your hand almost, as there's also that slight glow of that spirit thing that came out of the scarecrow coming from the remains of the farmhouse. As you come over, the knife flies out of your hand, and all of a sudden it's almost like a scene is playing in front of you in what's left of this farmhouse. You recognize them suddenly from the picture of the family. There's the husband Phineas and the wife Cassandra, with the knife lying on a ghostly kitchen table. You see Cassandra tending to Phineas as he seems to have had a wound of some sort on his arm that she's bandaging up. And as the bandage comes off, you see almost what looks like a bite mark, an old one. Then as she's tending to it, though, all of a sudden he starts just convulsing and growling and snarling as fur starts growing on him and claws start coming out and taking on a very wolfish appearance. Cassandra is backing away in horror as he's just flailing around wildly and trying to back away from her, it seems like, but to no avail. Finally, with tears in her eyes, she just takes that silver carving knife and jams it into his chest, and still flailing and snarling, he goes down. Cassandra falls to her knees, bawling her eyes out, and you see that dark form as spirit crawling out of Phineas's body and almost strangling this little ball of light that you saw earlier with it, going out of the farmhouse and possessing a ghostly version of the Scarecrow. And as Cassandra is trying to, just mourn her husband, the Scarecrow slowly is starting to come up behind her and slashes its claws across her. She's reeling from the injury and just is completely panicking from the look of her. And but manages to take that knife and now stabs the Scarecrow in the chest, but it's not enough, and it just comes at her and devours her whole.
Wow.
Then the whole scene just kind of dissipates, and the carving knife falls to the ground in the remains of the building.
That was a lot to take in.
Well, my word. So that was what happened.
Anyone want to
poor
roll
family.
investigation if they're a little confused still?
Yes.
One more time.
I'll roll.
No, I'm not confused.
Josh,
12.
we need you.
Yep. Come on, Lunk.
Or
Nice.
12.
12.
Whoa, wait, what? Is that legit?
Yeah, that's what happened.
wow, we got it on camera.
Investigation.
Or in your case, your religion if you want.
I'll do religion. It's +2. Yep. So 17.
Okay. Well, you kind of brainstorm, and best you can figure is
Too late. Got it. Okay.
best you can piece together from this vivid scene is that the husband Phineas must have been bitten by a werewolf at some point. The curse now that night took him. He tried to contain it, but couldn't. The wife, managed to slay him with the silver carving knife, but based on what you saw and your religious know-how, you get the feeling that somehow the curse of the werewolf didn't die with him, and instead managed to take his spirit and possess the Scarecrow. So its dark energies just animated the Scarecrow to continue to kill for it.
So we saved Phineas. Possibly.
Phineas and possibly his wife as well, if she was also captured by this demented Scarecrow. And with that, the silver carving knife is now lying in the remains of the building, and 2 ravens land near it and kind of caw at you.
Shoot.
And then
Gone
all
out
of a
here.
sudden, you hear one go, "Ah, you fuckers, you really fucked up something good. We had a good deal going here." Yeah.
And I look at my companions like,
All we had to do was wait for that fucking Scarecrow to kill people, and we get some good damn souls for ourselves. Yeah.
I like the hype man.
Sorry that we ruined your plans, but not sorry.
Oh, you're gonna be sorry, all right, you sorry little bitch. Huh? Yeah? Come on, pal, let's take care of these bitches. Yeah.
I'll take that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Do they actually have stats?
Hang on. Oh, and all of a sudden, they morph into rather demonic-looking creatures, these 2 crows.
Okay.
Anyone want to roll investigation or arcana or religion or whatever?
Sure.
Something to investigate what they might be.
Are you rolling religion or
I'm doing religion.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'll do Arcana.
What
then.
is it? What is it? I'm so short I can't see.
Boost you up.
Oh. Huh.
2.
I got a 20.
Okay, well, you're quite certain these are imps, little devil creatures who, yeah, are tiny fiends, devils, and yeah, not particularly tough, but they're definitely looking to take advantage of the fact that you just fought that scarecrow. So, and oh yeah, they're shape changers. So
Why don't
that
you
seems.
just eat the pumpkin guts and be okay with that?
We eat souls, you stupid bitch. And we had tons of them thanks to that fucking scarecrow.
Oh yeah, we did fight.
Yeah.
Yes.
So roll for initiative.
I don't know how many people died here. We did
Oh, tons, baby, tons.
So we fought those.
And they shall be the last, other than your
Oh my
corpses.
God.
I got a 20.
9.
7. And I'm just like, let me at him, let me at him.
Okay, Scrappy. Calm down.
All right. Well, Cal, you're up first.
All right.
Basically, you three are kind of lined up a bit above, in front of the farmhouse, and the imps are there, lined up. At least within walking distance from you.
All right. I got a 10-foot reach on my halberd. Do I have to move closer before I can hit him?
Yeah, a little bit. They're at least 30 or so away. So.
All right. I'll move up a little bit, and give the one on the left a good whack. I gotta. Wait, did I?
The left would be the yeah guy.
Yeah.
Take out the height man.
Sorry.
17 plus 6, 23.
23 to hit. Yep, that hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
For 11.
11. So, yep, you take your halberd and just take a good swing at him, and oh, takes a good cleave out of him, but
Tough little guy.
yeah.
And mouthy.
Oh, that's it. You're done, pal. Oh, you are done. Is the lead guy is not too happy with you. Oh, I'm gonna fuck you up so hard, your mother's gonna feel it in the morning, because I'm gonna fuck her.
Why would the mouth?
Never. Dear.
I tell you what, pal. Now you see me. Now you don't. And the imp turns invisible.
Ah, shit. Well, I got nothing to say against that.
And then his buddy also turns invisible. So both the imps are now invisible.
I don't know.
Just listened for them.
And Adler,
I'll
you're
just
up.
keep talking.
Grab up a handful of dirt.
Yes.
I am going to
An Aarakocra dust
smirk,
cloud.
thinking that they think they're so wise and intelligent for what they've done. I am going to cast Thunderwave at their location. So you'll have to roll a Constitution of 13 for both of them if they're in that area from where they turn invisible.
Well, they're invisible, so I can't tell you if they are in the area or not.
Well, I can't roll for damage unless I know I hit them.
I guess they're so scared that they have to go invisible. How dumb.
Well, either way, I'm casting it there, and I guess if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit.
You cast Thunderwave and Blast of Energy comes out, but you don't hear an or a fucker, so you're pretty sure you didn't hit them.
I tried.
Thanks.
But if you create another dust cloud flying around, and then it like illuminates their, falls on their shoulders and shit, so you can see them.
I thought that thunder wave I'd be able to just knock some debris and stuff around by doing that, but guess not. Bum bum ba bum. Aww. Well, that's my turn. So
Yep, Frankie, you're up.
Frankie.
Oh, I can't see anything.
Well, you could try what you were doing. Try to persuade
Yeah, I
them
will.
into revealing themselves by calling
yeah.
them chicken.
Chicken.
yourselves.
Dumb. What are you? I don't know.
Roll for persuasion.
Persuasion. 9. 'Cause I got a negative.
And
So scared.
oh, all of a sudden, there's an imp behind you. Nah!
That's right.
He declares he's not scared.
Oh, not scared, huh?
He will be.
All right.
Well, that's your turn.
Oh, that's my turn. Okay. Pass.
Yeah, you.
Sorry. That was bonus.
That's okay.
Um,
No, you only get that at a certain level. You get another action,
okay.
unless you have a bonus action to do so, or.
All right.
etc.
Well, Cal, you're up. There's a nice visible imp behind you now.
Got him
Alright.
for you.
Thank you. Whip around real quick. Like in one smooth motion, try to clean this fucker.
No.
Dun, dun, dun. That one.
No.
Oh, well, you swing and
Watch out, guys.
you pull something in your arm, and
Ah, shit.
well, you take 1 damage from
Oof.
spraining something.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right.
Okay. Does 11 hit, Heather?
No, I got 14.
Okay, well, all of a sudden, there's a swish behind your ear as an imp's tail appears behind you, but it misses, and now it's visible. And damn it, you bitch, you moved! I was gonna gut you for that.
Ah,
Calling me a coward, huh?
I only call it like I see it.
Calls him like a season.
All right. Well, the other imp is now feeling cocky, and he decides to attack Cal. 11. Does that hit?
It does not.
Okay, he whips out with his tail and it just glances off your armor. Shit.
That's right, shit. Coming for you.
Adler, you're up.
All right, I'm going to throw a ice knife at them. At the one with the foul language, because I do not like his tone. The way he uses words is foul and completely hurts my senses. So, ice knife. Have at you, you foul-mouthed demon! Whoosh. I don't know why I did that, but let's work that again. Click, click, click. 15.
That hits.
All right, 1d10. 8 damage, and now for the explosion, which is how many d6 again?
2.
2. 2d6 cold damage.
Does he get a dex save for that? That wasn't like 13 or something like that?
Yes, Dex 13.
Oh, okay. He fails that, and that's a ranged attack, right?
Yep.
Okay,
5 foot.
I'll also roll for the other imp then, since he's pretty close to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
You.
The foul-mouthed one doesn't dodge, but the hype man manages to dodge the explosion.
All right.
So do your damage.
Rolling now. 4.
Okay, so you whip out your ice knife and pierces into him. Ah! Fuck, that fucking stings! And then it explodes. And he's coughing up some ice shards. Right in the lungs. Damn!
There won't be much left when I'm done, you foul-mouthed little worm.
I bet you know about worms, huh? Twitter guy? Huh? Tweet, tweet?
I do indeed. You creature of evil.
Frankie, you're up.
All right. Seems how they're both out. Getting out the great sword. 9. No. 10, 11.
To hit?
Yeah.
No good.
Okay.
Miss me, now you gotta kiss me! And he pats his ass.
I don't think so. You're not my type.
Not today, bozo.
All right,
No.
Cal, you're up.
As he's patting his ass, I'm gonna take my halberd and try to fucking stab him right in his ass cheek.
Please.
Natural 20.
How's that for a kiss, you big jerk?
All right.
Yeah.
Roll double damage.
Right in his fucking butthole. 2,
You puckered up for that one.
7 plus 4, so 11. 11 damage.
All right. As he's flailing his tail back and forth, and you just gear right up with your halberd and shove it right up his ass,
Now you gotta kiss me.
and cleave him right down his butt cheeks up the middle, and and he dissipates into ash as he's just dead.
Thanks for taking care of the light work.
Wave him like a flag for that little tyrant he was.
And his hype man just is like, oh shit.
Coming for you next. Someone else.
Yeah, get
Someone's cute.
now doing like skills, is that an action or like a bonus action?
What do you want to do?
Intimidate.
That'd be an action.
That's an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, like sidestep, block, things like that are considered like a second action you can do. Things of that
Yeah.
nature.
Something like
Disengage.
if you wanted to figure out some history or religion stuff, I might be willing to allow that, but intimidation is definitely an action.
Okay.
Yep, so
So I'll point
Remaining
my finger
imp's
at him and just
turn.
not say anything.
The curse!
Calling your next shot.
well,
Shot
he
calling.
sees that like I'm out.
Wait.
And his shape changes into a raven and he starts flying away.
Coward!
Yeah.
I don't have any ranged weapons.
So yeah, he's fast as a raven. He's already 60 feet away. So Adler, you're up.
He's 60 feet away.
Come on, my lady. Oh,
Ravens have a fast flying speed.
We must do that.
Well, guess who else has a class flying speed as well?
Oh shit!
Yeah!
Yeah, I'm flying after him, and I'm going to use my thorn whip to pull him back 10 feet. So, if I can, I'm going to try to whip him towards the ground.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, come on, come on.
You ain't so hyped up now, are you?
10.
Oh, I'll give you an inspiration because this is shaping up to be very fun.
All right. I'm using it then.
That's the spirit.
20.
All right, there we go.
Unnat 20. And he's smaller than me.
20s.
Oh yeah.
So he gets pulled back 10 feet as well. 1d6 worth of damage, though. So 4.
And that's just regular slashing.
Yep.
Okay. You said 6 damage.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm pulling him 10 feet with the whip. So.
Oh shit! You yank him back, and thorns cut into him. He's still alive and flailing, but yeah. Oh shit! So,
Well, now.
Frankie, you're
Right,
up.
I'm gonna shoot him with an arrow. Is he in the air still?
Yep. He's still in the air. He's just got yanked back, so he's didn't quite get as far as he wanted.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so 26
That hits.
Wait, you're that proficient with a bow?
plus 7.
Plus 7? And you weren't using that?
I don't know why. I didn't.
Well, the damage you're doing from the greatsword, it makes sense.
Yes.
You aren't going to get 2d6s for that.
28. So 5 plus 3 is 8.
8.
All right.
My
Well,
brain
What kind of character do you have? We have that for, like, normal weapons.
so
Anyway.
yep. As the imp was trying to fly away, Adler takes off and manages to thorn whip him right back, and then Frankie, capitalizes on that with a quick bow throw and.
You shall die with your foul-mouthed friend, you
Oh
villain.
shit! Oh shoot! And he takes the arrow right through his raven head and starts falling out of the sky and dissipates into ash as he dies. Or returns to hell, but similar thing.
Well, we learned something new about Frankie. She's a very good archer.
Indeed, that was quite the aim, my companion. Well met.
I had to hold off until I absolutely felt like I needed it. And I needed it.
It definitely was the time.
Well, so with that, you've solved the dark mystery of the Ovana farm, retrieved the silver carving knife, and also managed to deal with 2 imps who were capitalizing on all the darkness and murder.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that's a very well accomplished task.
So who's keeping the dagger?
I do not want to.
I would give it back to Sybil along with the portrait of her family.
That's true.
Yep.
I do not want to carry it if anybody else would like to.
I'll carry it. After what we witnessed, I understand completely now that it's nothing demonic about this weapon at all. It was actually used in good against evil.
Yep, you can check it with religion or something if you want, or arcana.
It's strictly just a silver plate knife, basically, isn't it? Nothing too
Well,
crazy.
yeah, but if he wants to reassure her that it's not evil.
4. Nope, that's good.
Yeah.
Go ahead, take it.
Yeah, that's, you don't say it very convincingly, but it's like, yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine, maybe.
It's cool.
Okay.
Oh, yep, so with that, you head back to the village of, what did I call it again?
No, Dalevania?
Yes, Dalevania.
Yep, spur of the moment, but yep.
Beautiful.
You return to Dalevania and to, let's see, where was that? Talima's house, and you present the silver carving knife to Sybil and tell her the story of what you believe actually happened that fateful night. And she hugs the knife against her chest as if she's almost giving her parents one last.
Well, I also gave her that picture, by the way, as well.
Well, she's kind of focused on the
Yeah.
knife right now because that was kind of the focal point of her nightmares all these years.
That was
So,
that knife. Gotcha.
yeah. So she weeps with a smile on her face. Oh, this tragedy is finally over.
You're not gonna Michael Jackson throw all this, are you?
No, she. Please take this. I have no use for it anymore. But thank you for finally burying this past for me.
You want to take it to carve it for Thanksgiving turkey?
Yeah.
There's
Thanksgiving.
Pumpkins.
Do they have Thanksgiving there?
I don't know.
Do they meet Indians in the United States of the Forgotten Realms?
It doesn't matter.
Maybe it's Dale's gift.
I'll ask my brothers
Dale's
about
giving,
that.
that's right.
Yeah,
it's Dale's
Dale's
giving.
Oh yeah, then you offer her the
So wanna do
picture,
it
and
now for
she hugs you because she is just. This is a very lovely reminder of the happy times with her family.
There, it's okay.
So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
she gifts you the silver knife, and she starts heading out the door. Or Talima kind of stops, like, "Wait, Sybil, where are you going?" "I'm gonna go burn my past."
Yay!
So with that, she leaves out the door, and Talima is just a bit stunned, like, "Oh wow, that really."
She's
Complete
walking.
180 on her, but yeah, she thanks each of you profusely and is more than happy to give you the 10 gold pieces each. And
Thank you.
Yay, gold!
thank you so much. It just gives me such joy to see her finally at peace again.
Think nothing of it. It is nothing but a small task for us adventurers. We thank you for your time, ma'am, and we hope now with this peace you're able to move on with your lives. We shall head forth into the sunset for more adventures and other tales of great wonder and beyond. I'm out of words that are wondrous.
Yeah!
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 Huzzah!
I'm the hype man. Yeah!
Yeah!
Farewell, oh great adventurers. As you, yes,
Take
walk
care.
away to the
Right.
sunset.
Our
Thank
silhouettes
you.
into the sunset.
We appreciate
Yay.
it. Yeah.
We're heroes!
Well, oh, and a quick bit: the silver dagger is worth 50 gold pieces.
Hey.
Nice.
I was totally expecting, like you said, the Michael Jackson Thriller, and we're gonna walk away and she's gonna,
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Dun, dun.
eyes all yellow.
Yep. And with that, your adventure is complete.
Hell
She is,
yeah.
I actually marched them. Well,
Great
yeah, pretty
job,
interesting. I like it.
guys.
I was not expecting that scarecrow. That's really cool.
Yep. I mean, I changed a few things up. Like I said, this was originally a level 1 adventure, so I tried to add in the mulch zombies and the corn blights just for something more to add in. But past that, yeah, that's pretty much how the adventure went. The evil scarecrow that sneaks up on you in the cornfield, the imps who were exploiting the situation for their own gain. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting adventure like that.
Agreed.
So that was a free adventure on D. Do they got other free adventures?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Do they?
D&D Beyond actually has quite a few adventures you can either purchase and or claim for free. When you get a subscription, they also have other benefits as well, including cheaper books and other discounts, including the new coming out edition of Dungeons & Dragons called D&D 1, with great new rules and different turn sets, as well as a map that will be coming out soon for players and DMs alike to use.
Yep, this was... Thank you for that pitch, Brian.
You're quite welcome. Again, they're not paying me.
Yep, this was one of their old encounters of the week from, this was actually from 2021, a Halloween encounter they
Oh,
posted.
nice. I remember that actually.
Yep,
Yeah.
Haunted Cornfield. But yeah, if you want to find some free adventures on D&D Beyond, they have them listed as Encounter of the Week or just Free Adventure. That's
Yep.
what this one was listed under, both those headings. So,
All right.
yep. Usually they have a handful of like little ones like this. This one, for instance, was actually set that it could be tied into Curse of Strahd if you wanted.
Yeah, through the location, it makes sense.
Yep. And at the same time, you could alter it to fit almost anywhere. I mean, I could have mentioned you were in Barovia or something, but that didn't really seem too relevant at the moment. So, but yep, similar adventures like that. Some are specific, some are vague. I think I remember one where you're actually a wizard's familiars who are trying to fix a screwed up experiment from the wizard.
Dang.
A different one, I didn't quite read a lot on it, but you play as dragons, I think. So yeah, they've had a couple of different ones over the years. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank our guest for tonight.
Yeah,
thank you
thank
so
you.
much for coming on. We appreciate it. We had a blast. Thank you, Rude, for having that lovely campaign for us to do for the one-off for our Halloween campaign. And just so you guys know, we will be switching a little bit of our format coming up in November. We're going to online for a bit. We're going to do this D&D Beyond, and we'll be streaming from different locations, making it more convenient for people to get to without having to get to one spot. So it's going to be a little trial and error until we get it figured out. But thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm looking at you, but the camera's right behind you. So I know you're like, why are you giving hand gestures? But yeah, that's why. Anyway, thank you guys again for tuning in. We appreciate it. Thanks for all the comments. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Yep.